Hi, my name is Abdul Wahab Sheikh, and I am sitting with my one of my customer. And since he came today just for the meeting regarding his progress with the project, so I requested him to sit with me, have a little chit chat, and let's know about his experience regarding how to start, when to start, and how was your experience till today. Hi, Mr.
Hi,
Ibrahim.
hi, Wahab.
Please introduce yourself for a little bit about for our customers, for our viewers, please.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you said, I'm your customer. My name is Ibrahim. I've been
Yes.
here for almost six months then,
Yeah, mashallah.
working with you in this company, which is
Yes.
already Procom, right?
ProCommerce, yes.
Yes, ProCommerce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how did, first of all, I would like to know how did you came to know about ourselves?
Um,
My company, myself.
Exactly, this good question,
Hmm.
Mr. Wahab. I came to know you guys after I Googled and I found something like
From the
ProCommerce.
Google, yes.
Yeah, from the Google. I
Yeah.
Googled and I found your company.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let me read something about this company. And when
Yes.
I read, I found something interesting about your company
Hmm.
until I was able to to get your contact. That's how I came to know you guys.
So my question is, what regarding e-commerce? How was what was the first thing which attracted you towards e-commerce business in
Yeah,
general?
generally speaking, um, what attracted me most was the fact that I needed some freedom. I
Hmm.
didn't want, to keep going
To be
to
restricted at one place.
not just one place, but waking up early in the morning and
Hmm.
spending most of your time in a
Uh huh.
specific company working for them. Whereas there will be an opportunity for somebody to create something on his own
Hmm.
and for your freedom. You're working on your own pace or on your freedom, right?
Yes.
That's what I wanted, and that's what interested me most. Yeah.
So you wanted to become your own boss.
My own boss,
Yes.
independent
Yeah.
and
Independency.
free in
Yeah.
what I am doing.
And since I have been saying this all along and a lot of times that e-commerce is the only business which can be fully automated and which can make you location free, which will never restrict you at any location. You don't need to have any fixed office. you
Yeah,
can you can be anywhere in the world, still you can be working in anywhere in the world,
exactly.
any market, US, UAE, KSA, any market in the world.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your journey with us.
Uh-huh.
How did it started, and at the start, what were the fears that you had in the start
Exactly.
when we were start? When I know there are some things which
Yeah.
made you reserved for a while, but I would like my for my viewers, I would like your perspective towards how it was. Is it easy to start with e-commerce over here?
Um, uh, Wahab is not easy
It's not easy.
because the world is full of scammers, to be
Yes,
honest.
exactly.
And just finding somebody on
Yeah.
internet,
Alhamdulillah.
and directly start investing, even if it's a small amount of money.
Yes, it doesn't
Money
matter.
is money,
Yes.
and
It doesn't
losing
matter,
it, you'd
yes.
better spend it with your family, right?
Yeah.
And then you get a little bit scared to start directly like this with somebody you found just on the internet,
Yeah.
and then invest a big capital. This was my first fear. And it's not my fears, it might be the fear for anyone else. So I start small as is advised in business. You don't need to start big. You have to start small,
Small, yes.
but act a little bit fast, right? When you start small, act a little bit fast so that you can know where you're going.
Yes,
So
exactly.
this was my first fear when I started with you. But as long as I invested the small capital, honestly speaking, of 500 dirham, it started giving me some fruit that I
Some
am
yes.
eating,
Yeah.
and I can enjoy it.
Yes.
Yep.
And since you have mentioned that world is full of scammers, I suggest I have a sense of feeling that did you had any bad experiences? in the
Exactly.
UAE?
This is a good question, Wahab.
Yes.
I know UAE is a good country. Most people say it's a peaceful country,
Yes.
safe for people. But a good thing, is said in some people say a mountain doesn't lack a valley. If you have a valley,
Yes.
you must have a mountain. And if you have a mountain, you must also have a valley, right?
Yes.
And in UAE, most people now they are scared of scammers.
Yes.
I
A lot.
was one of those people, one of those victims who experienced some scammers when I was trying to search, for some jobs. But some companies which were professing to be or consultant companies, right? They were like, okay, come, we give you a job, come. And they're doing it for most people,
Yes.
taking money from people for nothing. So I
Very
experienced that.
unfortunate, but it's true. I have seen that. I have heard about them a lot of times. A lot of times.
Yeah.
But since not since, as you mentioned earlier, that we have a very famous saying that all fingers in your hand are not equal. So there are good people, there are bad people. You have to
Exactly.
face them all. So
Yep.
it's part of your life. Anyway, what are your future plans regarding your e-commerce business, which you have
Yeah,
started with
good
us?
question. My plan is just to increase, right? Or to add my investment so
More
that
capital, yes.
exactly, so that I
Make
can,
more money.
I can make more money.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that I
And
can
since we are
at least,
partners, we are going to make money both at the
yeah,
same
yeah,
time.
yeah, at
Yes.
least I can sustain some of my needs.
Okay.
Yep.
So, any message you would like to give
Yeah,
people? People would be interested uh,
exactly.
in getting started with these things. It's very
Yeah.
difficult. So, since they would be listening to you at this time,
Uh huh.
anything which you can tell them, trustworthy in a sense that
That's true.
yes,
I
I
get,
want to do it.
I get you,
They,
Wahab.
yes, most of the
I
people are on the edge actually. They
on the
want
edge.
on the
You
edge,
mean?
yes. They want to take the decision
Uh huh.
whether to jump or not, but they are confused.
Exactly.
And mostly why they are confused is the major factor behind is the fear of losing the money, number one. Number two, that since I'm not able to do it, who will be the one
You can
who is going to manage,
supervise.
yes, supervise.
Exactly.
I'm not the expert who will be managing all that thing.
Yep.
So that kind of thing which keep people away from taking the decision. So I would suggest that you look into the camera
Exactly.
and
My advice should be it's a good idea to take a risk. If you don't take a risk in your life, you can't improve, you can't do anything. And most people have started whatever they are, whatever they do today by taking a risk. So I had this fear at the beginning, but I decided to take this risk. And when I took this risk, all my fear were brushed away after I continued working with Mr. Wahab.
yes,
So
thank you very much.
taking a risk is good in ProCommerce, especially when you invest with them. There are almost 4 levels. But if you don't want to invest to somebody you are not familiar with, you can just invest with me and your money will be safe. Thank you.
Great. So it means that if you want to talk to or discuss anything regarding your concerns and fears with Mr. Ibrahim, so he's here for next 4 days. Then he's basically traveling and will be coming back, right?
Exactly.
Within a month maybe.
Yep.
So if you want to contact us and you want to start your journey, please contact us on our WhatsApp numbers, which is mentioned in the comment section, bio, whatever. It's already there. So thank you very much for your time.
Bye bye. Thank you.